We are almost to noon and lunchtime, and if you want to have lunch outside, it's actually not the worst day to do that.
You know what? I can't wait to get out there and soak up a little sunshine myself.
We've been inside this building all morning.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Let's get outside, get some, what's that vitamin that sunshine is? I
D.
forget.
Vitamin D,
Thank you.
not
Thank you
C.
very much. Not the other one, vitamin D. Might be a good day to soak that up later on. Crystal clear blue skies. There's that view in Huntsville right now on our Way 31 Skycam network. Temperatures in the upper 50s technically. Last check at Huntsville International Airport, I guarantee you we'll be at the 60s here at the next update in about 5 minutes or so. In fact, later on this afternoon, I bumped up our forecast highs to around 66 degrees. That's about 10 to 12 degrees above average for February 1st. But as we go through the evening hours, those clouds start to build in ahead of our next weather maker that arrives tomorrow. So those temperatures will hold steady in the upper 40s to lower 50s once we get past darkness tonight. On the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, as you just saw, plenty of sunshine. We're going to stay dry for the rest of your Tuesday, but that's a different story as early as later on tonight, actually. Future radar has kind of sped up the initial shower activity moving into northwest Alabama. Initially, we were thinking around 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, at least according to the latest updates. It looks like around maybe 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, that's when we can start to see a few showers, again, mainly in northwest Alabama. But you notice that coverage really starts to expand by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, for tomorrow in particular, I'm not quite as concerned about the flooding potential. We might get a few breaks here and there, not a lot, but the overall rainfall rates tomorrow will not be high enough to be too worried about flooding. But as we get towards Wednesday night, especially by Thursday morning, we start to see several more rounds of heavier rainfall as the cold front gets closer, and that's where we're going to have to watch the flooding potential very closely. As the front itself moves into North Alabama, also going to have to watch a line of thunderstorms that develops. We're not expecting severe weather, but some gusty winds, and of course those heavier downpours will be on the table throughout Thursday afternoon. And then as that front moves out, while the bulk of the moisture also moves out with that front, there may be just enough lingering moisture around for a very brief changeover to either freezing rain or a wintry mix. You see future radar kind of pinpointing that in our Tennessee counties around 7 o'clock Thursday night. But again, that's a very narrow window to see that transition to a potential wintry mix. I'm not expecting any accumulations or impacts. The main headline is going to be the flooding potential. Now, this is for Thursday in particular. Like I mentioned, tomorrow, we're not too worried about flooding. It's Thursday. The greatest area of concern is going to be in those yellow shaded areas. So let's say if you're from Moulton, Decatur to Huntsville, point south and east. So down near Coleman, Gunnersville, Fort Payne, Gadsden, also down into Blount County, Jackson County too. That's where we have that medium risk to see some excessive rainfall and flash flooding. That again is for Thursday in particular. There's the reason why. Rainfall forecast, no major changes from earlier this morning. Still looking at around 2, maybe 3 inches of rain just in this 36 to 48 hour time period. And where you see those red colors up near Lauderdale County, even into our Tennessee counties as well, that's where we might see over 3 inches of rain starting tomorrow morning and going all the way through Thursday night. And once that front moves through Thursday night, look at those temperatures dropping like a rock. 42 on Friday and only up to 46 on Saturday. So if you're a fan of sunshine and you're a fan of mild weather, get outside this afternoon because we will not have a day like this for a while. Also keeping an eye on another system by Sunday. Way too early for specifics, but we're watching that weekend system closely with those highs staying in the 40s.